In this video, we are going to discuss why we choose a certain group of trading systems in a portfolio. First of all, we use the portfolio calculator. You can find that on our website, capstonetradingsystems.com. Under calculator, you can download it here. You click there. You get a download link to download an Excel spreadsheet to do combined trading system analysis. This is the portfolio that we started with on the month. It is the stock index portfolio, E-mini 18 market internals. It trades strategies that only use market internals with the exception of one strategy. This portfolio is up 12,000 on the month, hypothetically speaking. The real numbers are 26. We beat the hypotheticals. We're up 26,259.40 on the month for the 200K portfolio, trading one E-mini of 18 different strategies. You can click on this and you can see which strategies are being traded. They have a 1 next to them, one contract next to those strategies. And then you can click this again to make that disappear. And you can see the past performance, hypothetical performance. And you might ask yourself, why are the results better on live trading than the hypotheticals? And the reason why is that we also have the Blitz package. So there's two different portfolios. There's a stock index portfolio 18 and then the stock index portfolio 18 with 10 additional strategies called the Blitz package. And last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we traded this setup and then we switched back to the stock index portfolio 18. Why would we do that? And it's simple. The main thing we look at is the difference between the current drawdown and the max drawdown. The risk to worst case drawdown is the difference between these two numbers. And we phased in yesterday. The difference of that right there is about 6.2K as of Friday's close. And intraday, we jumped in on this portfolio setup, and I'm going to show you why. You can see the daily results if you click on the Calcs tab right here. And it had gone through a drawdown. Coming into yesterday, it was in a $17,000 drawdown. And then, or actually it was in a $24,000 drawdown through Thursday, and then coming into yesterday, it went through an additional drawdown intraday, and around noon we phased in on this. And so the reason why, once again, is the risk to worst case drawdown is smaller. It's only 6,200. Let's look at the drawdown curve, and then we'll look at the original setup that we are trading right now. And so this is a fast group of strategies. The current drawdown is here, and you can see how it comes back to this number frequently and then bounces. And so if it bounces from here back to equity peaks, that's 35K, a 35K run up. And we did that just last week. We jumped in last week and on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and last week this portfolio setup was up about 60K if you traded it all week. We traded it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then we flipped back to the other one on Thursday and Friday because of the risk to worst case drawdown changed. And so let's look at the current risk to worst case drawdown of this setup. Now the risk to worst case drawdown of this setup is 20,000. And so we still trade these same group of strategies, but we're in the 28 and the Blitz, but the group of strategies, the additional group of strategies have had worse performance. And so the combined analysis of this is what you see here. So you combine that group of 18 with the group of 10 and you have this drawdown. Because the group of 10 is pretty aggressive. It's an aggressive set of strategies, and the markets go between trending and chopping. And so we are moving between those two. Now if you look at the monthly results for the Blitz, it's minus 1475. And this setup has not had a losing month since December of 2020. So past performance is not indicative of future results, and it could. But the opportunity is really this. We're beating our systems. We're up 2,600. We were down 8,500 on the week, which means we're in an $8,500 drawdown. And this drawdown here is much lower. Is much greater, so the risk to worst case drawdown is less. So we're ahead on capital, and the risk to worst case drawdown is here. So we can risk that risk to worst case drawdown and then a little bit, because sometimes going forward, it makes the worst case drawdown and then it bounces. And so we have to consider that. and start on a drawdown on a setup like this. And that's kind of what we did. We traded the stock index portfolio 18 all week, and then at noon yesterday we flipped and added these additional 10 strategies, and that is where we are on the month. And Monday through Wednesday of next week is what we'll be trading. We have the holiday shortened week, and we anticipate potential trends because we've been in chop, and so the market will chop, and then it'll trend, and it'll chop, and then it'll trend, and then it'll chop, and then it'll trend. And so we've gone through trend, and then it's gone through chop. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to trend next week. It can continue to chop next week before it trends. And so we don't always lose when it chops. There are times when we make money in the chop, and so it is certainly easier to make money on the trend. And then the chop, sometimes we are profitable, sometimes we're not. So that's what we're thinking. We're phasing in on this group of strategies because the chop cycle, potential trend cycle, the risk to worst case drawdown. And so that explains why, number one reason is the risk to worst case drawdown, risk management. And so an opportunity is here to trade this setup. And so that is why you can find these portfolios. I'm going to show you where you can find these portfolios. If you go to our website, click on Market Portfolios. It is the Stock Index Portfolio right here. You can click on Stock Index Portfolio. You can trade it with minis or micros. You can trade it in TradeStation. You can trade it in multi-charts. And you can click the subscribe button right here to subscribe. We also have the All Strategy Access if you want to get all of our strategies. This includes only 28 strategies. We have over 160 strategies, so you can have access to all the strategies that we have in our portfolio calculator if you get the All Strategy Access as well. And you can find the All Strategy Access or the Stock Index Portfolio by contacting us if you want the All Strategy Access. If you want just the Stock Index Portfolio, you can contact us as well, or you can sign up, subscribe here, learn more about it right here. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.